Hey y'all, so today is my house is a mess. It's clean, but it's a mess. It's stuff sitting all around because I've been going through some stuff, straightening out some stuff, all that good stuff. But today is August 31st, 2025. And y'all, I hadn't picked up the camera for y'all today because I've been trying to get first I got up late. Okay, I was tired. I got up late. And then second, I've been trying to get my stuff, my containers and stuff, washed up, my bento boxes and stuff, so I can start my meal prepping. I'm already way behind time, so I said, okay, let me wash a lot of it. I had to wash eggs, quail eggs, chicken eggs, all that. I said, let me get all that stuff washed and get everything bleached down and stuff after doing that. It's 3 containers. I did not, but I got enough containers for at least 2 days worth of food. We have to go out and do a little bit of gig work later on, so I'm about to just go ahead and make dinner, but put it in the bento boxes, and then I'm gonna make enough for dinner tomorrow, and probably gonna make a couple more things. I'm not sure so much. I'm just not sitting down taking just a quick little break. Okay, a quick little break from washing those eggs and these containers and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm just trying to get things in a rotation so it's less stress, so I can maneuver with ease, making it easier, making it better. Okay, so I've been flowing, and I know that's only with God's help that I've been able to just flow today and just get this stuff done, because y'all, mentally I wouldn't be able to do it without him, and I knows that. Okay, because it just be a lot to do, but I'm getting things on schedule. I feel like I'm going in that direction of okay, finally getting it all worked out and all together. One thing I have not done for a while for y'all in these vlogs is the makeup of the day. So right now I am wearing this teal bluish looking eyeshadow outlined with my like sky blue eyeliner, and then just some black mascara, and I am doing my Figgy pencil, which I blended down to my lips. This right here, the inside, is my natural lip color. I didn't put none on, but just some clear lip gloss. Okay, and I outlined the reddish color is from my Figgy lip liner, and that's all I did. Put some lotion on my face, and that's it. That's all I did. So got that out of the way. So we are doing our clean eating and stuff, and y'all, I have talked to y'all for years about getting closer to God, and also the way we eat. Try to eat close. It won't be direct, but closer to the way they did back in the biblical days. And I used to do that, and I feel so much better. Mine is like the whole grains and stuff like that. Some stuff just not gonna digest with us, not gonna work out or whatnot. Now I'm still gonna have my pig feet and stuff from time to time. Okay, still gonna have that because that's my roots. That's what I grew up eating. So it really don't. It really don't bother me when I eat it. Like, I digest it very well, better than a lot of the healthy stuff. So I am doing these meal preps and stuff, so I can kind of get us back into that green zone of eating better, because we need to, all of us. We do, you do. It's just better. Okay, eat best we can, and then we save money by not eating out so much, and we know a little bit what's in the food or whatnot, but just overall just putting better stuff in our bodies, because we all get busy and won't eat, and when I do eat, it's something just not good. Okay, so fast food and all that type of stuff. So there are some things you cannot, avoid, and some things you can avoid, and some things that still happen if you try to avoid things. But it is what it is. As long as mentally we know that we are trying to eat as good as possible. So I'm excited about that. Plus, your girl want to lose a few pounds, or at least lose a few pounds in certain areas, or whatever the case may be. But as long as I'm healthy, that is fine. Okay, so if it don't come off and I'm healthy, that's still fine. Okay, so either way, but I know I and everybody in this house need to eat right, because we've been, you know, on the run, on the run, on the go, on the go, on the go, and you get tired of eating all that stuff, and then they not even putting the best quality of ingredients in the food. Okay, and then the food ain't even right by the time they don't even curl as they making it. It's just a whole lot. Okay, so meal prepping on the way. Okay, all right, y'all, so these are some of my containers that I have been washing up. I have redone my deep freezer in here. Both of the deep freezers that's in the garage is for like meats and stuff. I put some stuff from in here in the refrigerator that's out there too, and just did the I gotta do one of the refrigerators inside, and my other one I cleaned it out. So I done a lot of work, and I just kind of wanted to be in the zone, just put on my spiritual music, and then just, you know, get to going. And that's what I did. That is what I did. So I washed these. I still have 3 packs that needs to be washed, but I went on and got what I can wash, well, what I needed to use for at least 2 days, okay, to kind of, you know, regroup. I also washed these eggs. Look at these quail eggs. I'm about to boil some of these up because I need them for dinner tonight, and some of my chicken eggs. So I got these all washed up. These are the latest ones that I've been picking up. So I have them all washed up, and now I need to put them in the refrigerator. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna boil some of these big eggs too, but I'm going to fill up this particular one, and whatever I have left, I am going to put them, I'm going to boil them, okay? So I'm going to just fill up this. Well, let me see. I may have to boil them on another day. I may just take out my other eggs or whatnot. That's what I'm going to do, because I have a container in the refrigerator. I'm just going to fill this up, and the ones in the refrigerator, I'm going to boil those. Okay? So I'm going to fill these up because I have washed them, and I need to get them in the refrigerator. Okay? Some of them are still a little damp, so I'm going to let them sit out a little bit more and completely dry before I put them in the refrigerator. Okay, so let me get my other container. Okay, so I got 6 eggs in this one that I need to check and make sure they are good. So I'll just go ahead and fill this container with the ones I got. Just like this. Yeah, it is a blessing to have these eggs. I think that was a recall recently on chicken eggs, if I'm not mistaken. A store recall. So I am happy to be able to have my own chickens, okay, giving me good old eggs or whatnot. So that is a blessing within itself. You hear me? So let's see. Got some of these blue eggs. I'm just gonna put right here. Right. Okay. And I know these eggs right here, these 6, I'm gonna take out because I do need to check them, and I'm gonna check them, and then I'll probably just go ahead and boil them while I make dinner. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. Take these out, that way I can put these few in here for a later time. Okay, just like this, and there, and there, just like that. All right, pop these in the refrigerator.
Drift off like feathers in the wind. Do you think about making up or what we could have been? I can hear your thoughts loud and clear. You don't have to say a thing, my dear. Pretend that I'm not here. All I seek is someone.
Alright, y'all, so I'm about to get this started. I'm just going to open up some, well, I did open up some green beans. I'm tired now, y'all. I've been going, but this is going to be all worth it because it's going to save me time once I get this thing rolling with back on the verge of meal prepping. And normally, like the way I grew up, it was like cooked and put in like these containers and frozen or either vacuum sealed and stuff like that. And I used to do it like that. But now I'm to the point now where I don't even want to have to take that out. I want everybody to be able to take theirs out, go put it in the microwave, and be happy somewhere, okay? So when my kids and stuff was little and toddlers and stuff, then that was fine. But now, and I got so much I'm trying to do with prepping and stuff. I just don't have the time. You know, because I'm trying to make sure we good in other fields, other realms or whatnot. So I've drained the juice off of my veggies or whatnot and add fresh water to it and cook it like that. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna add some of this, a little bit of this beef bouillon powder. Just a little bit, give it some flavor. Okay. And then a little bit of this black pepper. Alright. A little bit of this garlic powder. Not salt, garlic powder. Okay. It smells so good, it makes you just want to add more and more and more. A little bit of this sea salt. I only use sea salt for cooking. Okay. And then I'm going to hit it with some of my red wine. I mean, not red, white wine vinaigrette. I do have red wine, so that made me think of it. So I'm going to put some of my white wine vinaigrette off up in here. Alright. Okay. And then I'm going to give this a stir and go put it on the stove over there. Alright, y'all. So I have rice in here. I have washed my rice. I hope I ain't put too much for this particular pot, but we shall see because I want to make a lot of rice, okay? So I'm going to pour my water off up in here. I had to wash this rice because it's a lot. I had to wash it a while. Woo. I had to wash it a while. Okay. Make sure I got all that, a lot of that starch out from it. So for my rice, I am going to put some butter off up in here. Gonna use a little bit more. This is my plant-based butter, okay? I use plastic to keep from using regular unless I have to use the real, say regular, the real, because it keeps down less I gotta put in the dishwasher. unless I gotta wash or whatever the case may be. So that's why I use it, because I can get it to work. Okay, so close my water back up. And because I'm doing a lot of rice, I'm going to use 2 of the Sassoon. We love yellow rice. So I'm going to use 2 of these packets. Okay. Boy, yes, Sassoon. And that's all I'm doing for the rice, y'all. That's all I'm doing for the rice. I'm gonna come over here and put it in my rice cooker. Okay. It's locked. And then we're gonna set this bad boy on rice. Right, and start rice, and there it goes. Okay, y'all, before I go any further, I do need to ladle in some of my quail eggs, because the water done went down. It's been over here. It is best to ladle quail eggs in because they will burst, they will pop easily. So, and they only need to cook about 5-10 minutes depending on how high you have it. So that's why I am ladling them in a little bit at a time, like this. Okay, I'll let those go. I'll put 2 more in there. I'll let those go. Everybody covered. And when they done, I'll put some more in. Alright, y'all. So I got these chicken tenders right here. I already done rinsed them off and patted them much as I could or whatnot. So what I'm about to do now is add, this came from the emergency food prep. It's a roaster, whatever. It's supposed to be like a, I guess like a breading mix, yeah. The breading mix. So I'm about to put this on tenders. I did 3 packs of tenders. I think I need to do 2 of these. Alright. 2 of these. I looked at my thing. It say one of these packets got 1,400 milligrams of salt, 60% of your daily value. But everybody is eating these. I don't want them salty, but I don't want them not seasoned. So I have this pack. It's a sea salt and brown sugar by Lawry's. So I'm gonna put this in here, and that's all I'm gonna put in this. Ooh, that smells good. Okay. I'm going to give everything a mix. I have the air fryer is heating up. I'm gonna get them coated, and then we're gonna be ready to put them in this air fryer. This. real well. I'm gonna put an air fryer liner down just to help with the cleanup process. So let me go ahead and start putting these on here. Make sure they all braided real good. Okay. See how many we can get in this air fryer. It's tender, so they're probably gonna shrink some. And I'm using the tongue. Normally I use my hand, but I don't want this stuff under my nail. So I should have put a little bit of olive oil on this meat to help it stick, but it's sticking pretty good, so it'll be fine. But a little bit of olive oil would help, but if I put it on there now, it ain't gonna do right. I'm gonna leave those. We'll cook, air fry, air fry. Alright, they both on, y'all. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the salads. Okay, I'm gonna do 5 at a time. So I know we're gonna have salad for later on tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these 5 and then see where it land, like where we ready for next. So Oronde like this type of salad mix. So this is gonna be his, because he likes the big salad mix. These I bought the other day. They need to be ate by September 3rd. So these are just shredded greens. So I'm gonna make me and the kids, me and all 3 of the kids out of this right here. So we want to use these bags up. They very small anyway, smaller than what they usually would be. Look at this little small bag. They used to be bigger than that. Alright. Fill these up. That done, and now I'm going to add some tomatoes in each one of them. y'all know how it is. You can bite that tomato. These some nice size little tomatoes. So I'm gonna put, what do I do? Drop up in there. So I can get another hold on, y'all. Make sure my thing is on vent. Alright. I'm making rice and I forgot that my thing's supposed to be on vent, okay? So let me see, I'm gonna put another tomato off up in here on everybody. Probably 2 more. Yeah, I'll do 2 more. For everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 5. Alright, got it. I want to make sure that I have for another one. Now I'm going to use this fully cooked diced ham. And I chose this because you get more out of it. So that's why we went with this. So ham. Good amount of ham on this. Y'all hear the rice cooker, y'all. And quail eggs is going to go with these. That's why I'm cooking the quail eggs. So I have these done. And now I'm going to add, I'm going to keep these very simple. I'm going to add cheese. Like I say, the quail eggs, which I need to take the first batch out. So, I'm just going to keep these simple tonight. And I'm learning how much is what. You know, how much gonna fill up what, so when I'm shopping I know how much I need or whatnot. And that's all I'm gonna do for this salad. That's all I'm gonna do for these salads. Keeping them very simple, okay? And now I'm gonna put the lid on them. Oh boy. The lid on them. Well, you know what? What I could do to make this a lot easier, let me go and do this. Alright, y'all. So I have my little disposable containers. I'm gonna go ahead and put this salad dressing off up in here. Yes, I am. So each one of these containers is gonna get 2. It's gonna get 2 salad dressings. All right, so. That way I ain't got to backtrack. Everything is already on there. Okay. Lids on them. See, I ain't gotta worry about it. I ain't gotta worry about it. So this one. Four more. One more. Let's see what got going on. The last thing I'll have to do will put the quail eggs on top. I got them in some ice water the first batch, cooling down. So that'll be what else. The last thing actually I have to do is to do that. And see, this makes it easy, y'all. You can make these a couple days out and it's healthy. I'm all about my business now on getting this stuff done. Let's do this. That's gonna bother me. I don't get it like this, so when that top go on it. All right, you ready to go? Thank you so much, God, for giving me the mindset to be able to even think about doing this, you know. Look at that. That is so cute. All right, y'all, look what's ready. Quail eggs, okay? This is the tricky part, is peeling them. This is the tricky part. Getting these little rascals peeled. I gotta put my next batch in, but peeling them, tell you what, I just pull them and set them there. Quail eggs are so extremely healthy, okay? Protein out, they can be fattening. So in an emergency situation, you got you some quail eggs. They small, but they mighty. These eggs are mighty, okay? They mighty. All right, so don't sleep on them. You have to be careful with them because they are so rich in nutrients. You don't need to eat a whole dozen of them to get it neither. So one reason why I love having my quails and being able to go out there and get these quail eggs. Okay, let me rinse these off the shell. Plain. And they're gonna go on the salad like that. So I'm putting 3 per salad. 3 per salad. I'm gonna get it down pat on how to peel them properly, but either way it go, it's all right though, because you're gonna chew them up anyway, you know. My chicken stopped. I gotta check it. Just want to get these salads out the way at this point. Let me finish this, y'all. Alright, y'all, they are done. Them quail eggs. Look at these salads, y'all. Ain't they so pretty? So pretty. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And they are done. Alright, y'all. Let's see that I cook too much at one time in this. Whoop, whoop. Nope. Oh my goodness. That's what I needed it to hold a lot of rice. Okay, now I love this. I ain't using the pressure cooker, but I love this rice cooker. If y'all been following me, y'all know all about this. Oh my goodness, y'all. And it's so fluffy. Look at that. I did that. Oh, I did that. Okay, y'all. So I am so tired. We went on and ate. They say they extremely full. So salads is gonna be for lunch tomorrow. They already done. I even started on the other ones. I gotta finish them up because the rest of my quail eggs is finished. Well, they cooling down, so I'll finish them up, and I gotta get some more of the little containers to put the stuff in. So let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. So as of right now, these was the ones, if they wanted some, we were gonna take tonight. These are the ones that is completely done. They're gonna be for lunch tomorrow. All right, these right here is almost done. They missing quail eggs and salad dressing. So these will be for tomorrow is Monday, September 1st. These will be for Tuesday, September 2nd, and I'll finish those up. Your girl on a roll. I'm on a roll. These is probably gonna go outside in the other refrigerator so I can have more room to put more salads and stuff, because I want at least 3 days of salads at all time already fixed. So that's where I'm at on that. All right, we already ate. This is what we had tonight, and I cooked enough so I could make meals for tomorrow, for dinner tomorrow. So this is dinner tomorrow, already done. Already done. Yes, dinner is already done. So these containers holds a lot of food. Good choice. I think I picked a good choice for the dinner. So I'm letting them cool down because I took the last batch of tenders out. Let me tell you about the tenders. The first batch was kind of whitish looking because of the batter. So what I did for the second batch, which is these, is I poured olive oil over, like when I put the seasonings in there on the raw meat, then I poured some olive oil over, and then I cooked them that way, and look at that. That did the trick. I figured that because sometimes I put it in an egg wash, but I didn't do it that time. So if you put that dry batter on there and do it, it's going to turn it kind of whitish like. We ate those tonight. But the second batch and the third batch that I did, then it had the olive oil, so they came out golden, and they was good, y'all. Everything was very, very good, okay? So that's where I'm at on that. And I still got some rice left. I still got more rice left. So I am going to incorporate that in a meal once I put that together. Over here, I just took these few quail eggs out. So they are cooling down, and then I'm going to put them all in one bowl. These right here is already ready to go. And I had a couple of eggs that I had took out. The ones I had took out that I said I was going to go ahead and use, I went on and took those out. So I'm boiling them right now. Hey y'all, so today is September 1st, 2025. And I'm in Food Line. It's about 10:30 a.m. I am tired. I am running off in 3 hours of sleep. I went to sleep almost at 5 a.m. and then had to be up by 8 because we had somebody that come in that needed to fix something for the house. They need to look at it or whatnot. So I didn't think they was coming because today is Labor Day, but they came, and your girl is tired. I was up meal prepping and planning and stuff to almost 5 in the morning. So I'm tired. I just want to get the few things I need to get so I can do some more meal prepping later on. But I just want to go home, eat breakfast, and I said let me go up here and get this stuff. So that's what's going on right now. Alright y'all, so right now I just need a little bit more ranch for one of my things. So I'm gonna get this smallest one. It's Hidden Valley, $2.99 for this little small thing. You know what? That's like irritating, y'all. It's just, look at this, $3. Alright y'all, so I needed to get some more bag lettuce. I needed some more tomatoes, some blueberries. Y'all saw the ranch. These potatoes are $1.99 a bag, so that's good. So got some of those, some bananas, And Oronde is getting some of this corn on the cob because it is $4 for $1. So definitely gonna do something with that. Alright, y'all, I need some tomato sauce, but I see this right here, chunky cut tomatoes, and they on closeout 89 cents. They actually cheaper than the regular diced ones, but let's see, it's a couple of cans back here, so I'm gonna get a couple of these. Alright, y'all, so I need some macaroni and cheese boxes, so I'm gonna get about 5 boxes of this so it'll last for what I'm doing. So they are 79 cents, so under $1. And heck yeah, because these boxes ain't that big anyway. So let me get this. Alright, y'all, so I was looking for I want to try myself on wine again. So I did come up with, well, I did get this. I don't like sweet wine. I don't like sweet alcohol, okay? I'm a whiskey type, you know, VSOP without the sweet Patron and all that type. I don't like the flavor stuff, but I love Merlot wine, but I have to be careful because it's extra tart and that gives me indigestion. So somebody had told me to do the red blends. They're a little easier, so I guess I'll have to have that, because I don't want to have to deal with the acid reflux too much from my Merlot, and I hadn't had wine in a long time. So I had just left it alone. So I'm gonna try it and see how it go. Alright, y'all, I'm doing something different. I am gonna get some of this Blue Bunny butter. Well, look, $1.29. Well, yeah, I guess I'll do this. I'm gonna get the Blue Bunny butter. Notice I didn't get my plant-based butter this time. I got some regular butter. Just trying it. Trying to see what else I haven't showed y'all. I think I showed you everything. I went on and got some raisins to go in some of our salad because that's extra iron, and needed some broccoli, so I just got some broccoli because, yeah, I'm showing you everything, so I ain't got to do it when I get home. I just want to eat breakfast and relax. Alright, honey buns, we are behind time with our eating schedule. But I made these yogurt bowls last night. And they are strawberry banana yogurt with granola. Piece of granola look funny. With granola on the side and blueberries. So that's what it look like. So what I'm about to do now is add the finishing touch, which is banana. So this will get us a good start for the day. We do gotta like double up on some meals. Well, double up on our morning snack before lunch and stuff. So everything is just gonna be extended because we are eating late. This should have been 8, but it is what it is. It be like that. So I am just cutting up banana over these and start giving them out. But look how easy this is. I didn't have to do nothing. It was already, I don't know why I'm holding that thing because I'm tired. I'm still tired. I like I said, I got home from the store and I just want to eat this and lay down and relax a little bit before anything else. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and chop these up. Alright, y'all, so this is what it turned out to be. Let me see, can you see it? Let me see. Okay, there we go. So blueberries with strawberry banana yogurt and bananas chopped up and some banana granola. So let's give it a taste test. And why my tripod tripping? So yeah, so I'm gonna get some of this granola right here, mix it with some of this blueberry and this banana. Ooh, look at that. And healthy. So good. The sweetness from the granola, the crunchiness, the banana, the blueberry. Little pieces of strawberry and strawberry banana yogurt. And the bento container. You get the tanginess from the blueberries, sweetness from the banana and the granola, and the yogurt. So good. So I'm about to go eat and enjoy. Alright y'all, so after taking a nap, I feel drained. But at least I did get a nap in. Now it is lunchtime. And kind of behind on it, but this is what I love. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because look. What would it be? Yours? Okay. Lunch is already ready. I did buy some raisins that we're gonna put over this salad. Whoever want raisins, because I got the individual box one. But look at this, lunch is all ready. I don't have to do anything but take it out of the refrigerator. That's a win-win situation. That helps me out a lot. So when I need to get some rest, I don't have to worry about nobody not having what they need. I don't have to worry about no extra dishes other than what I know I'm going to have. Yeah, that's a win-win situation if you ask me. Alright y'all, so I probably didn't get a chance to make, to cook like I wanted today. But that's fine because I still have dinner already packed up. So I don't have to have dinner for today done. But look at this. It's some ham meat over in it. Got some quail eggs over in it. Let me just do this. Alright y'all, so everybody have their food. I'm about to make my little salad up and get everything that I need for this. Oh my goodness. Let me know if you like certain fruits like pineapples or raisins or craisins in your salad. I do. The kids do. So I need to get a plastic spoon to get that out. But yeah, let me know what you put on your salads. Do you pre-make your salads? Or do you have a favorite place? My favorite place to get salads used to be Chick-fil-A. Then they started sleeping. And then it's this pizza place that I like to get salads from. Because they remind me of the ones we used to get from a pizza place in my hometown. Back home. But they too high. Them things, I'm like, because I would want one every day. And I could get it, but I ain't gonna spend that money on that every single day. Just lining somebody else's pockets, you know. I did have 2 chicken tenders left over from when I made the meals last night for leftovers. So I feel like I need some more protein right now. So I got one of those. Okay, Oronde one, and I got one because they were just left over. Okay, it was just only 2. So yeah, so I have that. Look at that. Don't they look so good? The quail eggs. And I'm about to have yes. About to have a little wine. I hope This will be probably the second time I've had wine since the gallbladder been out. And so I'm gonna see. I don't like sweet wines. I had told y'all that. I don't like sweet alcohol. But it seems like it's better for my GERD rather than my Merlot. I love my Merlot. Merlot. Not say Merlot. Merlot. I love my Merlot. So I'm gonna have a little at a time. I usually used to fill the glass twice. It will be fine. But nope. A little bit at a time. Little bit. So I'm gonna have that, my wine, and my salad.